welcome back to Green Devils, Ireland's newest Manchester United fan channel, and this is the watch along for Man United, obviously against Brighton at Old Trafford. And first off, let me say Happy New Year. This is our first live now in a couple of weeks. Obviously, it was a busy period before Christmas, so didn't get a chance to do much videos, and obviously it was the same after Christmas, busy in work. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to I wasn't able to get much time to do any lives or do any videos. So, but yeah, hopefully this is the start of more. Obviously, given the fact that I have a full-time job, obviously can't commit to doing every single live watch along, but definitely going to strive to do as many as I can. But yeah, look, I mean, a lot has happened since we did the last live as well. There's a lot of stuff going on. Obviously, look, Marcus Rashford has been out of the squad for a number of weeks. Obviously, still talk of him leaving. There's Anthony, there's a couple of players, and obviously just a couple of hours ago we seen some news reports there that Anthony is close to joining Real Betis on loan. Now, originally I was when I saw that first, I was kind of thinking it'd be interesting to see if he's going to be in the squad today, but he's there and he's on the bench. So, despite him being on the verge of leaving for the rest of the season, he's in the squad today. So, but look, let's get into the team news at the moment. So, we're starting on Onana on goal, and it's a back three of Yaro, Maguire, and De Ligt. Obviously, Martinez is being dropped. Maguire coming back into the starting lineup, and look, I think it's good that he's sticking with Lenny Yaro in that starting lineup again. Look, he didn't have a great game against Southampton, but one poor game doesn't mean he's a terrible player. So it's good that he stuck with him and not dropped him after it, because it could have destroyed his confidence. And like I said, it was one bad game. Any performance he's put in since coming back from the injury, he's looked outstanding. He just came up against a winger with insane speed, and he just got caught out a couple of times by it. So, obviously, look, Brighton are a different prospect. So, but look, it's good to see him starting anyway. Obviously, Delo coming back from his suspension, he's back in as the wing back along with Mazraoui. Not 100% sure what sides they're lining up on, but I think the last time it was Delo at right wing back and Mazraoui at left wing back. But look, that could go either way really. Our midfield then as well, he's stuck with Maino and Ugarte, even though both were pretty poor again against Southampton, but he's stuck with them. And Bruno and Ahmad in the 10. And Xerxes gets the start, Highland dropping down to the bench, which I think, look, he's earned it. He was fantastic when he came on against Southampton. He really made a difference, and was probably instrumental in us winning. Obviously, Ahmad is going to get the plaudits because he got the 3 goals in 6 minutes or something crazy. Excuse me, but look, I mean, it'd be good for Xerxes as well, get his confidence back. But a couple of people in the chat already. Santa Notch up the Green Devils. How are you, Notch? Gary Dunn going for a 2-1 United win. Highland off the bench for the winner. Yeah, we'd take that. At this point now, given how we performed against Southampton, and look, we were lucky to come out of that with a win. Southampton were the better side for 80 minutes of that game, and we were really lucky to get back into the game, 1, and 2, we were really lucky to come out with the win. On paper afterwards, looking at the 3-1 scoreline, it looked like it was probably a walk in the park for us, but it was far from the case. But yeah, look, I mean, I think now we're going to have to see, we're starting to see Amram is favouring a similar looking 11 every week now. Obviously, when he first came in, it was kind of he was treating it as his pre-season. There was a lot of rotation, but we're starting to see a similar kind of lineup the last couple of weeks. So he's, you know, it's starting to look like he's confident in what his strongest 11 players are. Um, Now we could argue they're still not. His strongest 11 is still not good enough to get the job done, and we've seen it time and time again. I know, go back to it again. Look, we were poor against Southampton, but you could argue, like especially Ugarte more so because he looked really, really tired coming off. You could argue like they put in two really, really good performances against Arsenal and Liverpool. And obviously the Arsenal game was 120 minutes. So, you know, that's probably played a part in it, and it was, you know, they're only a couple of games apart, or a couple of days apart, sorry. So there wasn't much time for rest, so they mightn't have been 100% match fit coming into the game, but it's just it just seemed like it was back to what it was 2-3 years ago. Like, you know, up for the big games, we perform against the better teams, and then we come up like Southampton are bottom of the table. They have 6 points, and we made them look like they were pushing top six. You know, we just made them look like an outstanding team. And I think that is the one thing that we need to fix. And I think this season is going to be a write-off. Um, like I know people are saying, like we can still theoretically we can still push the top four and get into the Champions League football, but in terms of winning anything serious, I think, you know, it's not. I don't see it happening, and I don't think we probably should push for to win too much. Like we're just we're not ready to be pushing for any kind of trophies this season. Like I think until Amram gets his players in, gets the players that are not good enough out. Like there's, like Malasia is close to leaving as well. And look, it probably sounds harsh to be picking him out, but given the fact that he was out for nearly 2 years with an injury, but even when he came back from his injury, he didn't look anyway close to being good enough. Um, and I think especially in given now that we're playing a completely different system to what the club has been playing for the past maybe 7-8 years, I think we really need to look at just making sure we get the right players in with the right mentality and just start building on that squad. Like you could probably count on one hand the amount of players in our current squad that will probably stay long term and be here maybe in 3-4 years time if Ruben Amorim was given that amount of time. Like obviously you're looking at Ugarte, obviously the newer signings: Ugarte, Mazraoui, Delict, Mainu. And it's not just because they're new signings, but it's also because they've been performing well. Um, you know, Maguire, like a year ago, everyone would have said, get him out of the club. He's not good enough. And in fairness to him, like he deserves a lot of credit because he has turned his fortunes around, and it's all down to him because, like under Ten Hag, he was stripped of the captaincy and dropped, and he could have bitched and moaned and just quite happily sat on the bench and put his feet up and say, "Yeah, I'm happy to just sit here now earn me 200 grand a week or whatever it is. But in fairness to him, he went off and he worked hard and got himself back into the lineup. And look, I think Ruben Amorim's back three system suits him. Like, he's not the quickest. He's, he's not the most mobile of players. He, look, it's no secret. He doesn't really. He's not great at scanning either. He's not really that aware of what's around him, and I think it was exposed very easily in a back two, whereas in a back three, it's he's just excelling in that system. So he deserves a lot of credit. But and they've activated his 1 year extension on his contract, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do sign him up to another deal. So he's another one that'll stay. Onana has showed again he's a top keeper, and look, he has his moments. Same with every keeper. Peter Schmeichel had his moments where he was poor, and like against Southampton, he made a world class double save, and I think he did the same again against Arsenal as well in the cup. So he's definitely shown he's a top goalie, and look, you're still going to have your diehard fans who are crying out for De Gea to come back, and we should have never sold him. But given the way we were looking to play, and we're still looking to play that way as well, it's building out from the back, from the goalie to your defenders, building up from the back and building the attacks that way. David De Gea wasn't able to do it. His distribution wasn't really there. He was really poor with his feet, and we saw it in Ten Hag's first season. There were so many errors from trying to play out from the back with De Gea. So, Jesus, sorry now, this thing's gonna load, please. But, hold on now. Sorry, something's gone fucking horribly wrong on me. There we go. Something else started playing in the background of my my stream, but yeah, as I was saying, like you have Onana will likely stay, Mazraoui, De Ligt, Maguire, Martinez, Yoro. Obviously Mainu is going to be safe as well. Ugarte. In the attack, and Ahmad obviously is definitely the shining star this season. In terms of our attacking players, like, it's really, really difficult to see what we do with Highland and Xerxes. They're both showing glimpses, but they're not showing enough. And like, I know with Highland, he's still young, and it's a lot of pressure on him being the main striker at such a big club like Man United. It's, he's coming in at 20 years old to be the number one man, whereas I think a lot of people would have preferred if we brought him in, but brought in a recognized number 9, like a Harry Kane. Obviously, look, Harry Kane was a little bit older, and he didn't want to be bringing in a 30-year-old, which he was at the time. But you definitely need one main striker for even the younger players to learn from. Like we see with Highland, sometimes his first touch is absolutely woeful. So look, given time, I think maybe, but let's wait and see. But just watching the stream there now, there's obviously paying tribute to Dennis Law, who obviously passed away yesterday. Um, the last of the United Trinity, which who are obviously look they're reunited again, but obviously it's a sad time when one of the legend of the club passes away. They're just being remembered now at Old Trafford. Stephen Harris in the chat, how are you? That's actually a good point. Highland would score 30 goals a season, Amarin Sporting team. Um, yeah. But there's still aspects of his play that are kind of poor, like his first touch. But yeah, let's let's wait and see. The players are just coming out onto the pitch now. I would imagine there's going to be a minute's silence maybe before the game. Um, Bruno, they are holding a wreath as well. But yeah, I think there's a lot of players that are clearly not good enough for United. So I think once Amram gets them out, the likes of Anthony Malacia, obviously look, I think it's safe to say Marcus is done now at this point. He's completely out of the squad again. I think it's safe to assume his days at United are gone now. Now just a question of where he goes. There's talks of Dortmund. Obviously, there was originally talks of AC Milan, but they seem to be going a different direction now. So let's wait and see. But yeah, look, I mean, obviously I think the one name that kind of sticks out for Amram to bring in is Gyökeres. Obviously his striker at Sporting. But that'll be a summer signing, obviously. I think he made a gentleman's agreement before he left Sporting that he wouldn't go and come back and pinch some of their players off him in January. So I think he's the kind of main one. But again, he's going to cost a lot of money. So it'll be interesting to see, is that the route we're going to go down? Or are we going to try and maximize the money that we're going to have and buy young players to build a kind of squad that is going to be competing in 3 or 4 years' time, and stick to Barada's plan of winning the league by 2028. So I think it's a bit of a kind of a catch-22 in a way, because if you, like we've seen in the past, United have gone out and they've bought the big name players, the players in their late 20s, well established players, to try and fix problems now. And it's just a recurring theme. Then you're constantly trying to plug holes here, there, and everywhere. So is it better then to go out and buy 20, 21, 22 year olds and try and build that squad for 4 or 5 years' time, and have a squad for a couple of years? So
who rose to rule with a master's hand. The Stratford End, his loyal throne, where Dennis Law made greatness known. The lawman struck with poise and grace, a predator's instinct, the perfect pace. With every goal, the terraces sang, his name on their lips, the anthem rang. A flick, a volley, a header supreme, Dennis turned football into a dream. The king of Old Trafford, fierce and true, In red he soared, the world he slew. Yet beyond the goals, the man stood tall, a heart of gold that inspired all. Though trophies shone, his pride was clear. For the fans, he played year after year. Now time has passed, but memories stay. The legend of law won't fade away. For every chant, for every friend, he's still the king of the Stretford End.
Beautiful. We're ready to go. Exactly, Stephen. Rest in peace, Dennis. Absolute club legend. Hopefully we can. Hopefully the players can put in a good performance. Put in a good performance now and pay a nice tribute to him. But yeah, let's wait and see. Yeah, just moments away from kickoff now, but I'm gonna go stick my neck out anyway and say we're gonna win 2-1. That's my prediction. So just before we kick off, give us your score predictions in the chat there. I'm nearly ready to go here anyway on my screen, and we're off. Oh, Xerxes muscled for a header there. Just need to see a good, solid performance now, and and taking our chances, being clinical in front of goal. No stupid mistakes. 24 seconds in now, and the stream is gone. Oh, it'll be one of those days now. This is about the third or fourth time it's after freezing on me since it started. I'd have to go for another one. Let's go with this one. Stephen Harris going 3-0. I would love to say we keep a clean sheet, but I can't see it happening. I think there's definitely a mistake in us. Okay, I have to restart this now because there we go. Cut back and Joe Pedro nearly it's kind of a half shot, half cross. Onana just punches it onto Welbeck and it just goes over the bar. Okay, and my clock now is out of sync. Now we're back. But yeah, Optus Sport 3 for your legal stream. Exactly, Callum. Lovely tribute to an absolute legend. Absolutely. Yeah, we just get the score up on the screen. And we are good to go. Poor pass from Joe Pedro there, just played it straight out. But yeah, just need to see a good performance today. And just all we want to see is the bare minimum and like a bit of effort and just do the basics. As I say that, Masraoui caught on the ball. It's a good ball across. Bruno coming back. That's well closed down. Well, force him back. See, I'm going to push up now. That's it. Force him all the way back to their goalkeeper. It's good pressing. Well done. Ah, just couldn't get it. The poor clearance from the goalkeeper there. Maynard nearly cut it out, but just kind of came at him a bit quick. Just bounced off him, and Brighton still have it. Looking for a ball over the top. Masraoui's caught out of possession here. Out of position. Oh, 1-0 Brighton. Long ball over the top, just completely caught him out of position. Great first touch, and then he just played it across. An easy tapping. Although it did look like Onana got a hand on it, but I have to see that again. Jeez, I thought we'd last more than 4.5 minutes. Perfectly timed run. Great first touch. Just squared it across. Yeah, Onana got fingertips on it, but I was going to struggle to get anything on it. Great first touch there from Matoma. Just squared it across. I'm not sure who actually scored the goal. I initially thought it was Welbeck, but it's not. In fairness to Onana, he did well to even try and to get back across and get something on it. Dreadful start. Exactly, Stephen. Hot knife through butter. Minte, that's what it was. There's the low Mania coming, attacking him straight away. Bruno. Well done, Xerxes on the edge. Just can't get the ball out of their feet. Good tackle, Mogarte. If we're not careful here now, we could get destroyed. Not the best start though. 1-0 down after 4 minutes. It was just so easy as well. Just a ball over the top, run in behind. How was that a goal kick? Looked like a clear corner to me. I don't know how that was. Be a corner. I think VAR. We saw that, and we saw that again against Southampton during the week or midweek. We should have had a corner, or should have had a corner as well. Ball's about 2 yards over the line. Wasn't given, but given how easy this to score seems to be to score corners these days, VAR should be getting involved with that and overturning that decision. Another ball over the top. Offside though. I have to watch that. Be careful of that now. This game. You'd hope though. That's two or three times now it's had to happen, and they got in once and scored from it. They nearly got in two or three times. So be more aware of that. Don't let it happen again. But you also have to be careful not to drop down back too deep, and then you're just inviting and pressure on in other ways. So you just have to watch the runners. Just be mindful of it. There's Delict. Let's see, bring it forward. Oh, back again. Good ball by Maguire to Mazraoui, but that's it. Well done, Delict. In there quick. Okay, now tug on Ahmad, but not given. Oh, jeez. Turned out to be a good ball name from Onana, but finally we get a free kick. Onana tripped, or Ahmad tripped. But Onana living dangerously there. United taking it quickly. Good ball over the top. Xerxes. Good touch too. Oh, jeez. And then he does that. That's going to be a good minute for free. No. Oh. No. Man got taken out twice. And only the second time it was given as a free. Everton won up against Tottenham. Good goal, actually. Good feet. Good turn by Delict. Not a great clearance though. Straight to a Brighton player. Well done, Manu. It's a good ball. Ooh, that looked like a bad tackle. A ref. Surely that was a tackle from behind. Ah, lads, come on. Getting caught in possession too easily. Great run by Delo. I don't know. Oof, he goes off his feet, like. I know he gets a bit of the ball, but he goes off his feet from behind. Make back five at the back look like two, yeah. I think part of the problem is our wing backs aren't naturally wing backs. So when they do get forward, they're not great at getting back into position. So then the opposite happens then as well, is that when they are back defending, they're back too far, and then when we transition into an attack, they're too far behind the play, and they can't get involved in the attack. So just a little Bruno back to that Euro. I'm at. Oof. Yeah, like Ahmad is playing as a 10, but in that little bit of play there, he was actually behind Mazraoui, who's the wing back. Jeez. Brighton are pressing really well. Well done, Xerxes. Held it well. Ah, it's a poor ball. They're so compact. Midfield looks packed with Brighton players. Yeah. Well, they look compact now because they got their early goal. They can sit back. You know, it's on United now to break them down. But at the same time, Brighton are liable to just switch it on and go up and get get another one. So we'll still need to be switched on at the back as well. Still low on the left. Go well done. Pull it back. Ugarte on the edge. Go on, take it up. Ah, close down. Blocked it. Bruno. Out to Delict. There's a Mazraoui on the right. Ahmad. Ah, jeez, he pulled now of him. Not given. Ahmad again. Good feet. Oh, nice. Pull it back. Mano. Back to Bruno. Ah, that was a terrible shot. That was a Xerxes, was it? I thought it was Mano. Bruno must have gave Xerxes a shout because he left it for him, but it was a terrible shot from Bruno in the end. You'd wonder if you had an informed and confident Xerxes there, is he taking that on rather than leaving it for Bruno behind him? Hello, Ugarte. Bruno. Got the Euro. Making a run. Found him. Well done. Force back into our own half now. Build again. Bruno's gone down holding his chest. I didn't see what happened there. Maguire. I'll bring it forward. The Euro. To low. Oh, nice little 1-2. Bruno. That's a penalty, surely. He just ran straight through him. How was it not a penalty, ref? Oh, Jesus. Delict tried to play a pass, then he played it straight to the Brighton player. Breaking now with Matoma down the left. I don't know how that wasn't a penalty. Just looked like he ran straight through the back of Ahmad. So force Brighton back now. Put it away, Xerxes. That's a penalty. Oh, well done, ref. Took you bloody 10 minutes to make a decision. And he had just reefed him by the back of the neck. I don't know what the hell he's shocked about there. Just fucking dragged him to the ground. We had at least 3 penalty shouts there in the space of about 2 minutes. Oh, Jesus. That's nearly a clothesline from the back, like. How does he think that's not going to be a penalty? Look at that. Like, that on its own, that should be a red card, like. I know, and the thing now, the letter of the law, if you give a penalty, you can't give a red or something, but. Or something like that, I can't remember, but. There's a penalty all day. Okay, they just said there the first one from the tackle on Ahmad was, I think, they just said it was checked and cleared by VAR, but Bart Verbruggen against Bruno. Now, come on, Bruno. I think I backed him to score the first goal, or score our first goal. Bruno. Come on now, Bruno. Pierre, look now, he'll fucking miss it, watch. What are you waiting for, Bruno? Come on. Oh, good penalty. Back in it. Good penalty. Just calmly walked up, put the keeper the wrong way, slotted in, back in it. I don't know what it is. We just. Why does it always take us to go a goal down for us to start actually playing decent? Good penalty. Obviously, gives him the eyes, puts him the wrong way. Happy days. We're back in it. Yeah, the delay was a bit weird, wasn't it? It was just, I don't know. Surely didn't need that much time to think about it. 'Cause it looked, it looked so obvious. Like, the ref was only 5 yards away. Like, surely it was, yeah. Anyway, look, it was given. Bruno scored it, so back in it. Had some great penalty takers. Rude, Canton, Erwin, but Bruno tops them all. Yeah, forgetting Cristiano as well and Rooney both took penalties. But yeah, look, he's pretty. He'd be pretty confident him stepping up to it. Very rarely misses. He's so calm as well. Like he never feels like he's under pressure taking it. But yeah, look, hopefully we can kick on now and keep going. There's that ball again over the top to Matoma. Mazraoui was alive to it that time. Got across, well done. Not a great kick again by Onana, straight to a Brighton player. No one up there. Like Eric ever missed one in a competitive game. I think Erwin was pretty. I think Erwin had a pretty decent record with penalties as well. Obviously, look, it was a long time ago. My memory would be a bit hazy, but I don't ever remember Erwin missing that many. Be an interesting thing to look at now is who actually has the best record of penalties for United. It's probably for someone back in the 40s or 50s now or something. But in the modern game, it'd be interesting to see who it is. Say in the Premier League era, it'd be interesting to see. Someone's gone down. Looks like he's winded. Nothing there. Oh, Jesus, that was a heavy fall. It landed right down on his back. That'll be a sore one. No, Mazraoui, well done. Great header. That's gone out of play. Well done. You read it well. Luke Littler in the stand. Letitia was 43 out of 43. Jesus. He never played for United though, did he, Stephen? Oh, jeez. Forrest had gone 2 up against Southampton. 2 goals, 2 shots from outside the box. Garty with a late tackle there. Not sure if he got booked for it. Don't think he did anyway. Looked a bit late. Oh, brilliant. Everton have gone 2-0 up against Tottenham as well. Spurs still being Spurs. Yeah. Here's a free kick. I'm trying to look at a little bloody window now because they're showing a replay of the Everton goal at Tottenham. Long ball in. I can't see. I think it was headed away by someone. Good finish, actually, the Everton goal. Calls for Florence to take our second penalty yesterday were hilarious. What was the score at the time, actually? Because why didn't they just leave him take it? Good press and Ahmad, well done. Three 0. Definitely should have let him take it if it was at 3-0. There we go, we're back. No, we're gone again. Oh, Jesus. Hold on now. Yeah, we're back. Brighton are in down the right here now. I pulled it back. Great keeper though. Davey 47, how are you doing? United full on joke, looking to be level in this, being Dennis Law's send off. I'm ashamed. The United players currently 70% of this team need to cut loose on a free and we'd still be overcharging. Yeah. Oh Nana, what are you doing? Diagonal ball. Oh, that old just misjudged the flight of that one. Well tracked back by Bruno. Well done, Yarrow. Great tackle. Xerxes hold it up. Oh, well done, Xerxes. Well done. Slightly behind him. Mazraoui is running up the right hand side. A good ball to Ahmad though. Ooh. I tell you, Ahmad is so honest. He probably could have gone down there and might have won a penalty. It looked like he was clipped, but he never went down. Let's see. Nah, it would have been. Probably would have been given actually. There was very little contact. Yeah, you're right, David. There's a lot of players there that need to go. Luckily, some already are on the way out the door. Anthony's on the verge of joining Real Betis on loan. I think it's set to be finalised after this game. So it'll probably be announced maybe tomorrow. And obviously, look, I think Rashford has been left out of the squad for, what was that, 3 or 4 games in a row now. So I think his days are done. There's many more that need to be moved on. I think Ericsson has already announced he's leaving at the end of the season. Casemiro will probably need to go. The high wages as well being a biggest factor in that. Um, and yeah, need more players who can beat a man. Ahmad seems to be the only one capable of going past his opponent. Yeah, I think Highland has the pace to do it, but he's probably low on confidence. Oh, well done, Ahmad pressing again. Um, and then you have the likes of Delo. He's capable of doing it, but he's capable of many things, most of which are mistakes. I think what you have to remember as well, like Amram inherited Ten Hag squad, so and even the players we brought in the summer were essentially for Ten Hag. Um, so for him to try and get any kind of a tune out of these players playing his system, it's going to be difficult. Obviously, there's certain players that they're probably the likes of Ahmad is he's kind of a versatile player anyway, and he's young enough that he can kind of adapt. But there's a lot of young players in the squad as well that should be able to adapt to playing any system really. But Brighton running again here now. Well blocked by Delict. No one picking up the second ball. Maguire. I could hear the Onana shout from here. Just look all over the place when we're going back the way. Xerxes. Good ball. There's the low. Shouldn't have brought it inside yet. And gave the second defender a chance to make the tackle. Oh yeah, Gary. Yeah, but I'm kind of talking about the 11, not the more so than the squad. We definitely need two wing backs. I was kind of mentioning earlier like this. We don't have any natural wing backs, which is why they're getting caught. Oh, I thought you were talking to me. Yeah, sorry. Okay, Gary. Yeah, I'll leave you off the hook this time. But yeah, no, but that's what I was saying earlier on, like about the wing back situation. Like we don't have natural wing backs. They're wingers trying to be right backs, or they're right backs trying to be wingers. You know, and the players that we have playing there can't do both jobs at the moment. Now Ahmad is pretty decent. At he can kind of is pretty versatile. He can play anywhere. Um, and so can Mazraoui, but he can still get caught out of position a couple of times. But um, okay, I think Harry Maguire got shot there. But, yeah, I think when Amram gets his players in, um, well, oh, nearly a loose pass from Mogarte, but Mazraoui did well to get it. But yeah, I think once Amram can get his players in, um, the players that he wants to build on what he already has there, because there is a good few players there that he can build a winning team with. Um, there's Ahmad's in. Oh, Ahmad tried to bring around the keeper, but tighten the angle, and now the flag goes up. He looked a mile offside. The flag was late, so it must have been tight from not to put it up straight away. Ooh, yeah, it's just a fraction though. He's just so quick. Killer players 1v1 off in the system, but often turn back and play it inside instead of driving at the fullback. Yeah, like we've mentioned it before, like that. Go back to the days of it's probably maybe it's the Barclays era of the Premier League or the Premiership, where your right wingers were run at the fullback and take him on and go around the outside of him and whip the ball into the box. Whereas this maybe it's down to the style and the way every team wants to play football now. It's all about it's playing the ball around and getting it into the box that way, passing it around, like pass it into the box, as opposed to get a crossing early and give your striker a chance, get his head on the ball. Um, we don't seem to do that. That doesn't seem to be the way that most teams want to play football. But that could be the way to beat the way teams are set up now, is go back to that late 90s early 90s style of um you know get your old style wingers attacking the fullbacks on the outside, getting past them and get the ball into the box early, because I definitely think that would help. I definitely think it would help Highland as well, because he'll get a hell of a lot more chances if the ball is going into the box earlier. He'll get a lot more chances, and he'll start making the right runs because he knows the ball is coming. Whereas in the system now, you see it at times. He does kind of make, uh, he kind of does make the wrong decision when it comes to in terms of his position. Oh, Brighton are in here. Oh, good block. Was that the low? Got something on it. Oh, I think Delict got a smack in the family jewels. A bit of a sloppy pass from Bruno. Ooh, Delict got caught with a late tackle actually. Welbeck tried to slot it in, but Delo got in the way, and then it was Delict cleared it away. But got lucky there. Only a couple of minutes to go in the first half. I don't see any. As it stands, I don't see any changes being made. But oh, no kick. But yeah, I don't see any. I don't see any changes being made yet. Nothing. Don't need to change anything too drastically, but definitely need to be better in the second half. Free kick. A chance to get up now and get a try go in front before the break. That's poor free kick from Bruno. Oh, well done, Ahmed. Ref. That should be yellow. Pulling him back by the jersey on the neck. That should be a yellow. No, don't book him. Yeah, we need a good free kick here from Bruno. Just beat that first man, put it into a dangerous area, and give someone a chance to get their head on it. Look at Big Harry there at the back post. Sticking on his head. Or Delict. Just an opportunity. Big Harry. Oh, Jesus. It was Maguire as well. And he headed it across to someone and they missed. Would have been a tap in. Was it Yarrow? Or Xerxes? Looked like they're all on. It was Yarrow. Oh, it's gone through his legs. I don't think he was expecting it. That's probably a poor header from Maguire because that looked like he was heading it towards the goal. What a cabbage. Yeah. Such a poor header, like especially coming from Maguire, who's known to be pretty decent with his head in front of goal. Oh, Brighton. Joe Pedro looking for a penalty there. Still down, nothing wrong with him. I just got a smack in the jewels. He'd be alright. There's nothing wrong with him. Just falls on the ground. Nothing in that. Breeze blockade. Yeah, shouldn't be too much longer in the half. There's the halftime whistle. Oh, 2-1. 2-1? No, that's my prediction. It's 1-all. Hopefully, hopefully that's like a glimpse into the future. Hopefully it is going to be 2-1. We'll take it. Look, what a fantastic start to the game. Um, going a goal down after, what was it, 4 minutes. And then, look, we were kind of all over the place for a bit after it as well. But look, we kind of we seemed to compose ourselves a little bit better. We started creating some chances. And look, we could have had, there was a couple of shouts there for a penalty before the one that was actually given. And look, it was a decent penalty as well by Bruno. We're just going to need to be better now in that second half if we're going to get the win. Gary went for 2-1 with Highland coming on and scoring the winner still on. Exactly, yeah. But look, you take it. I don't care. I don't care who gets the winner. Once United get the victory, I think that at this point now, that's all that matters. But yeah, look, we're going to need to be better in that second half because we've been kind of poor for large parts of that first half. Brighton definitely came with a game plan of coming at us quick from the start and getting in behind us, and it worked for the first few minutes. But I think once they done it a couple of times, obviously, look, they got the goal after 4 minutes. But once they'd done it a couple of times then after that. But United were kind of alive to it then, thankfully. I was kind of hoping they'd kind of wake up a bit and be more mindful of the runner, make the Matoma making that run in behind, because that's where it was coming from. It was coming down that left, or Brighton's left. But yeah, look, we kind of grew into the game, but I don't know why we always seems to take for us to go behind to start actually playing some decent football. I don't see why we can't just come out at the start of the game and start playing well from the start. I don't understand it at all, to be honest. But it'll be interesting to see if Amram changes that in a half time. I can't see it. I don't know who you change. Like, we haven't been that bad where you need to make a change. So I wouldn't be too rash and make any changes yet. Like, but can anyone think of a successful team where they regularly rotate their defense? No. It doesn't happen. Like, that's the spine of your team. Like, how often we see it back in the day, like Ferdinand and Vidic, Bruce and Pallister. Your team is built around the spine of your team, like, and they need that relation. You need that relationship at the back. Like, how many times did we see it last season under Ten Hag? There was like nearly a different back four every week. But definitely our centre back pairing. Obviously, it's slightly different in this case because we're not a traditional 4-4-2. It's three at the back, but you definitely need a settled defence. If especially when you're looking to play out from the back, you need that defence to have that relationship that you know exactly where they're going to be, so that if a ball comes in behind you, there's, say, Maguire or Delict or someone is behind you that's going to clear the ball. So 100% you need a regular starting defence. But as it is, given the fact that Amram's only here a couple of months, he's inherited the squad, so he's probably still not 100% sure what his best back three is. Like, obviously Yarrow is there for the future, and he's still young. Look, he's decent at times, but he's still young. He's still learning, so there's definitely time for him to develop more. So I'd say he's still like Amram is still not sure what his best back three is. He's probably not even sure what his best wing backs are either, because I'm not even sure what our best wing backs are. Like Ahmad is arguably better at right wing back than Mazraoui, but you know, but then if you play, yeah, like the team is a bit mismatched. You have players playing in positions that they're not really suited to because they're the best available for that position. Like Ahmad would probably be better as a 10, but like he's better at wing back than the likes of Delo or Mazraoui. So yeah, look, it's gonna be it's gonna be a long season this year until Amram can get the players in that he wants to kind of build a squad around. It's going to be a bit up and down, I think, all season with kind of indifferent performances and strange results. But one thing I am liking is his in-game management is a hell of a lot better than it was under Ten Hag. Obviously the Southampton game is a perfect example of that. We were struggling in that game, but he made changes early in the second half, and bringing on Xerxes and Ericsson changed the game. Uh, so, oh, excuse me. So he's definitely able to recognize when either he's made a mistake by picking the wrong players or playing them in the wrong positions, or just not set up right. But he's able to recognize it and change it, and he changes it quickly, which is obviously a positive thing. But yeah, look, obviously you'd prefer if he didn't make the mistakes in the first place. But look, you're picking your team based on how they're performing in training, and if a player is showing up in training and they're performing well, you're going to start him. But if he has a poor first 45 minutes, it's not necessarily on the manager. It's obviously going to be on the player. But um, I'm just looking here now to see just what we were talking about earlier. It'd be interesting to see who which United player has the best penalty conversion. Okay. So, according to this, the top 5 penalty takers in history are, okay, we'll count down. Number 5 is Ruud van Nistelrooy with a 75% conversion rate, scoring 15 out of 20 penalties. I actually thought he would have had a better conversion rate than that. Number 4 is Eric Cantona with a 77.8% conversion rate, scoring 14 of 18. Number 3 is Ryan Giggs. He's third with 85% conversion rate. Number 2 is Rooney with 88.9% conversion rate, scoring 15 of the 17 penalties. So I'll leave it for a couple of minutes and give you a chance to guess who do you think is number 1 penalty taker in the history of Man United. And I think a few of you would be surprised, because I definitely would have thought there was one player that would have definitely been in that top 5 and is not. So, but yeah, I'm very surprised. No, Stephen, it's not. It's not Erwin. He's not number 1. I thought he would be. I definitely thought he'd be in that top 5, but it's not. It's not Erwin. I'll give you a clue. It's he famously well. Okay, so the conversion rate of the player number one has a 94.7% success rate. They scored 23 of the 24 penalties he took. Now, I'm assuming this doesn't include penalty shootouts, but I don't know. Um, because if it did include shootouts, he famously missed one penalty in a shootout. Um, yeah. It must be just in. Although it just says penalties. It doesn't specify if they're in open play in a game or what. But yeah, Ronaldo, Cristiano, only missed one penalty. It's quite impressive when you think about it. I mean, I've seen interviews as well. I suppose over the years talking to different Man United players. And what's the question they say? Oh, I think was it Gary Neville was asking. I think he asked. Oh, I can't remember who it was. But he was saying like, uh, if one player to a penalty to save your life, who would you take? I think a lot of the players picked Cristiano. You know, obviously some of the selfish players picked themselves, but yeah, 100%, Davey. I would have said Erwin would have been up there as well because I know it was a long time ago since he played for United, but I never remember him missing a penalty. Um, so I absolutely would have said Erwin would definitely be top five. The fact that he's not even in the top five, I'm shocked at. I'm absolutely shocked at that. But yeah, because I'm trying to think who else would have taken penalties around that time. Well, we know Andy Cole never took a penalty anyway. But yeah, no, 100%. I would have said Erwin would definitely be top five. That's mad, mental stat. But they're just showing Luke Littler on the Old Trafford pitch with the darts trophy. He still can't hold it. Bruce in 91 ended the season on 20 odd goals. Jeez. That must be the most scored in a season by a defender. I know it's not the Premier League, but definitely must be most in the league in a season, like by a defender. But yeah, players coming back out of the tunnel. Just trying to look to see if there's any changes in the United team, but I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. They're just waiting in the tunnel now. Doesn't seem to be. There, Bruno's there, Delo, Xerxes still there, Mano still there, I saw Ugarte. Just waiting, they're leaving. There we go. Yeah. I don't think there's any changes anyway. So it looks like the same 11. Twitter is usually a good place for that. Or X. Still call it Twitter. It'll always be called Twitter. So the only thing they're saying is Highland is already warming up. Now he's not warming up to come on, but maybe he's thinking about an early change if we don't get a goal in the first 10 minutes, maybe, or something. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be any changes to the lineup yet anyway. So we're just about to get underway, and we're back. Straight back to Annan, and he hoofs it straight upfield. And Xerxes done. Rubens Code has been the one consistent of his go far. Another thing that's consistent is we will always concede. Just played it back to the goalie. Pressing by Bruno. Poor ball, and we get a throw. That's gone. Okay, that looked like it was gone, but linesman saying he kept it in. Didn't think he did. Brighton coming down the right. Oh. Oof. Well done on Anna. Well done. Come out and claimed it. Oh, it didn't hit him on the head at all, I don't think. Blocked by Maguire though. I need one of those nerves doing XG concedes with Maguire and without Maguire. Come on, Bruno. Well, that should be fairly easy to do. Do you know what? I'm going to ask ChatGPT. It's easy. With win percentage. That's Harry Maguire. Yeah, let's see. Can it do it? Okay, so all-time Premier League with Maguire. United have won approximately 54.9% of matches with Maguire in the Premier League. Here's Ahmad coming down the right. Taking him on. Oh, it's blocked. Good shot. So since the 2022-23 season, we have a 61.9% win rate with Maguire and a 43% without Maguire. So, yeah. There you go. Definitely better with Maguire in the team. Yaro just stood on his foot, I think, here, did he? Yeah, he did, yeah, he just stood on his foot. Nothing malicious in that. The fans are singing Spirit in the Sky. Why is Xerxes so much deeper than Bruno and Ahmad there? I'm trying to press from. Good tackle. No, referee's giving it. Without Maguire and Mazraoui this season, I'd say we'd be right in relegation fight. Without Ahmad, we would certainly be in a relegation fight. Free kick to Brighton now here in a kind of a dangerous position. Oh, he slipped. Oh, it's still pinging around though. Oh, come on, lads. Oh, what the hell? How have they scored? That's just shocking. That's absolutely shocking defending. Like a man slips, taking the free kick, and the ball is pinging around there for about 5 or 10 seconds, and he just falls to João Pedro and he just slots it in past Onana. It's like as if they're all just standing there looking at the ball. Perfect time for the stream to stop working. Brilliant. Now, I'll try to get this back now. That was absolutely shocking though. Oh, hold on now. There's a VAR check because it could be. This could be disallowed. Okay, the referee's getting called over to the screen. That could be disallowed here. It looked like Delo was trying to clear it. And he kicks the bottom of Delo's foot as he's trying to clear it. So, let's see. They're just showing him a still of it. Yeah. Surely, if he's been called over, you have to overrule it, like. Yeah, like 100% that should be ruled out. He doesn't get the ball. He clearly kicks Delo's foot after Delo kicks the ball. So it has to be ruled out. Yeah. Oh, thank God for that. But Here's the replay anyway. It's still shocking though. The way they all just stand there looking at the ball. I didn't show the rest of it, but yeah. Oh, 100% Callum, yeah, it's soft, but it is a foul. Like, if that happened at the other end of the pitch and they rule out a goal because of it for us, we'd be fucking screaming saying it was never a foul, but look, we'll take it. Still 1-1, thankfully. What the hell is happening here? Brighton have it. Coming down the right. No. Turn. Oh, good ball. In behind. Well done, the low. Got something on it. Straight to an Anna. That's alright. Look to take a quick win. Go the other way. Slow it all down. Like, why didn't we look to break quickly there? Like, Brighton committing so many men forward. You know? Done. O'Carty again. Boy, now go on, Xerxes, bring it with you. No, wrong decision. I had to cut back inside it, but did it too early. Well done. Let's see. Come on now, Bruno. Oof. Taking me out of it. Chance to put a dangerous ball into the box. He kind of slipped. Let's see. Ball in. Oh, no one got on it. That's a great ball in as well. Everyone missed it. It was just too high for Xerxes, and then I think the lick just couldn't get it. Oh, yeah. Nearly got the end of it. Yeah, needed Casemiro on for that one. Oh. Man's never reaching that. It's unlucky. Oh, what the fuck is after happening here? Brighton out scoring now. They were just showing a replay of the bloody Southampton game, and then they cut back. And it looks like, and they're just playing a ball across, and it looked like it might be an own goal. And there's a VAR check on this one as well. I don't know what happened here. Okay, he's onside. Oh, someone just runs straight into the post. Is that Mazraoui? Oh, Mazraoui got folded by the post. I think Matoma got the final touch on it, did he? Yeah. Oh, that's going to stand, that's it. I think you're right, Callum. I think Onana could have just came out and caught that. Yeah, check is over, goal given. Now we're definitely 2-1 down. Lovely. Let's do it and refresh again. Gotta love these perfectly legal streams. Looks like Garnacho is coming on. Getting ready. Garnacho got booked as well there for something. I missed the replay. I don't know what happened. And was he just giving out? I don't know, but I didn't see what he got a yellow card for. But yeah, you're right, Callum. We're so shit. But again, you'll see it. We've gone behind, and now you'll see the urgency from the players to actually play and try and get a goal. Well done, Euro. For fouling the build up to the goal, he should have made the foul earlier in the move. Ah, okay. Delo. Go on. Oh, what is that? I don't know what was that. What that was. I don't know whether he's trying to play Xerxes or but I don't know. Collier's on now anyway. I thought I saw Garnacho. Maybe it was Maino and Agarte are off. So it must be Collier and Garnacho. And Bruno will drop back beside him then, I reckon. Ah, this fucking thing. No me. There we go. Anyway. So Bruno's after dropping back then to play alongside Toby Collier. And Garnacho then has gone up in the 10 along with Ahmad, I think. We have a corner here now as well. Come on now, Bruno. Good delivery here. Ooh. Dangerous corner. Put it right in on the keeper. Had to punch it over the bar. I like that. We're using the tactic now everyone used on us for our corners. Just put it right in on top of the goalkeeper. Make them defend it. Same again. Putting it right in there. Oof. Delict tried to dive and header there. Oh, Brighton can break here now. It's 2-on-3, but you're getting men back. Great tackle. Well done. Ahmad again. Nicked the ball off him and then drew the foul. Oh. Brilliant. Brilliant from Ahmad. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Stephen, but you're hardly expecting him now to run at 100 miles an hour back. But yeah, look, at least feckin' try to run. Again, actually, now go on. So take him on. You're never going to get a foul for that guy. Actually, you're leaning over, looking to be. Brighton just slowing it down. Why is no one pressing? Well, maybe that's why they just play around him. Long ball over the top again. And Delo close him down. Why you just leave him run at you? Corner now to Brighton. Oh. Bit of height coming into the box here now. Need to deal with this. Oh, they're making the change. Brighton making a substitution while they have a corner. That's a nice bit of time wasting here. Lovely. Perfect time for the stream to die again. Oh, here we are. We're back. Slightly. There we are. Whipped in. Oh, hold on. Headed away, but Delo, I think. Oh, maybe it was Maguire headed away. That's better. Just close the man down quickly. Let's go another corner. Well done, Yarrow. Dunk and Collier are just shoving each other in the 6 yard box. Referee just gone in to sort it out. Someone's gone down. Oof. Bit of an overreaction from the Brighton player, but I want to be careful. Why is Bruno trying to mark two people here? Like, why is actually go on? Just slightly late by Collier there. We've been doing well to get back into this. He's mile offside, surely. Yeah. Delo was slightly further back though than the other defenders. Probably closer than it initially looked. Back to Maguire. Come on now. Oh, Maguire, what was that? Terrible ball to Yarrow. Got away with it. Yarrow recovered well. Ooh, good ball. Into Ahmad. Come on now. Bit of support. Oh, pulled it back to Xerxes. He had a shot, but it was blocked. Well headed by the Ligt. Come on now. It's the low with Ahmad again. Don't to take him on. It'll be a goal kick. Heavy touch. Brighton coming forward now. Slipped again. Come on, Garnacho, get in there. Wouldn't be surprised if we see Highland soon. Oh, Onana! What are you doing? Oh my god. Absolute howler. There's a nothing crossed into the box. There was no one there. Onana comes running out and slides out to try and catch the ball, but just completely fumbles it. And gifts it. It's just an easy goal for Brighton. My god. That's shocking. Absolutely shocking. 3-1 down to Brighton at home. It's a nothing cross. There's no one in there. He doesn't even catch it. He just palms it out. No, like under no pressure at all. Oh, Nana, what are you doing? This looks so bad. You just know now he's just going to get so much hate online for that. Oh. Absolute gift. Jeez, what must he be thinking now? So Alex Ferguson in the stand. Probably doesn't even recognise this club anymore. Go on, Xerxes, get in there. Oh, Jesus. Just couldn't get the ball down. I'd say we're going to see Highland fairly soon. We need something. Well, cut out by Yarrow. Good touch, Bruno. That's a free. And on Xerxes. Oof. Kicked him and pulled his jersey. We need to go quick now or we're not coming back into this. Oh, Collier, don't let it bounce. That was a poor header. Brighton could be in again here now. Well done, Ahmed. Don't. Bruno looking for a big Hail Mary pass and 6 United players behind him. There's better ways of getting the ball forward. Here we go. On Ahmed. Just the low. Whip it in. No. No one in there. Lundelicht. Come on. Goal kick. Oh, she's not happy. Damn it. They're closing us down so quick. Okay. I think Anthony and Highland are coming on. Like, I get Highland coming on, but like, you're bringing on Anthony, who is about to go out on loan. Clearly not wanted at the club, and you're expecting him to be the one to change our fortunes. Yes, that's probably the best option that he has at the moment, but I need something spectacular to get back into this. Oh no. No. Get it into the box. Back to Harry Maguire. Oh, good ball. The low, good touch. Oh, what some tackle. Now for a corner. Matoma. Yeah. Good ball in here. I think Ahmad's taking it. Swing it and in swinger. Need a good delivery. It is a good header. Yarrow. Oh. Give it a free kick for there. Here come the changes. Mazraoui for Anthony. That's Anthony right wing back. And obviously it's probably going to be Xerxes for Highland, I'd say. Yep. Come on now. Brighton making a change as well. Watch Anthony do some weird lamp of honour at the end of the game. Yeah, he'll have to do his little lap around the ball first. Spin a Rooney. Ah, Jesus. Stream has gone on me again. Oh, no. Let's try this one. No, it's not working at all. There we go. Now, Yarrow. Feet. Harry Maguire. Just overhit it. Go on. Ah, Matt. A heavy touch. See what he's trying to do, trying to knock it ahead of him, try to run onto it, but it's a heavy touch. 3.5 minutes to go. A lot of glum faces in the crowd. Just hasn't been good enough yet again. What's up with him? There's nothing in that. Weird. Ah, yeah. He'll just lie there now and milk it, run down the clock. Some fans leaving already, which I don't understand. On to low. The hell. Yeah. Okay, just cut back there and Garnacho had a shot. Fucking stream is all over the place. Now. Big hoof up the pitch. Oh my god. Bloody thing stopped again. There's a corner here, I think. It's hard to tell because I don't know what the hell is bloody happening. What minute are we in even? Oh, I'm behind now. Ball in. No, no one there. On Garnacho. Collier. What's happening here? What? 8 minutes of injury time. I don't know what happened there. Maguire was pulling out of someone at the back post. He had to give him a free. Ball. Ah, Jesus, Highland. How are you running away and leaving the ball hitch on the back? Watch the flight of the ball, like. Well done, Yarrow. Oh, Jesus. I'm afraid to go into a tackle. Just half-ass tackling. They're just like, oh, afraid of hurting me toe. Just get fucking stuck in. Oh, Jesus Christ. Now, come on. Ah, Jesus. Just play it to no one. I don't think we've won any second ball in this game, have we? Yeah, come on. Just. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nothing is going our way. Brighton waste a bit of more time now on another sub. Okay, looked like the leg got something on the ball there. Obviously not. I got booked for it as well. Jesus. Alright, 3 minutes left. Oh, you're in again. Ah, lads, come on, just get rid of the ball, will ye? Jesus. No, Nana, don't do this crap again now. Okay. Yeah, come on, get it up there. Not that you're going to do anything. Stream has gone on me again. lads. Here come Brighton again now. I get another one. City, alright, that's it. No. It's all kicking off now. And it looked like he just grabbed Garnacho around the throat and no one batted an eyelid about it. There was nothing in that. Oh. That's it, that's going to be it now. Brighton offside, but that's it. Him over. Another poor performance and another poor result. It's absolutely shocking. Just never got going. And yeah, absolutely shocking. Nothing more you can say. Absolute howler from Anana. Gift him the third one. But yeah, it's just not good enough. Just not good enough at all. And yeah. Oh, yeah. I know we said it during the game. We said it before the game. There's a lot of players on the chopping block in the summer. But yeah, I don't know where we go from here because yet again, it's just the performance. There's no urgency in it, the play at all, and I don't know. I just, yeah, can't wait for the next game. At the 4 o'clock kickoff, is it a 4:30 kickoff? Because I'm not looking forward to the next United game. Oh yeah, look, yeah, I generally just don't know what to say. It's just so poor again, and I don't know. It's probably going to be like this for the rest of the season because the players we have aren't good enough, and we're too easy to play against. Teams just coming to Old Trafford and they're just coming at us, and we're just too easy to play against. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, roll on the summer and we get rid of this. Get rid of this lot and bring in some new players, and hopefully then we might actually see some good football again. Yeah. Anyway, listen, thanks for joining for what was another poor game. Yeah. Thanks for sticking around for the whole lot. For those of you that did, smash a like on the video before you go. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and we'll catch you later.